All right, if you're gearing up for the CAPM exam, you already know some topics can really throw you for a loop. Well, today, in this special preview from Exam Coaches, we're going to tackle one of the big ones, the product roadmap. Let's dive right in.
And that right there, that's the whole game. You have to stop thinking of a roadmap as just a simple calendar. The CAPM exam really wants you to see it as this powerful strategic tool. It's all about the why and the how, not just the when.
So why do so many people find this topic so challenging on the exam? Honestly, it just boils down to the huge gap between knowing a term and actually knowing how to apply it when you're under pressure. Does any of this feel a little too familiar? Maybe you've got the definition memorized, but then bam, you get hit with one of those tricky scenario questions and you're stuck. You are definitely not alone. So many people struggle to connect that high-level strategy of a roadmap to the actual tangible work of a project. And that's the exact gap we're going to start closing right now. And this is where the Exam Coaches method really shines. See, we don't just throw a bunch of definitions at you. We train you to think critically about the purpose behind every single tool. So the most important thing is to always start with why. Notice how this totally reframes the roadmap? It's a communication device. This is absolutely key. It's not just some internal plan. It's a tool for managing expectations and making sure everyone is on the same page. Let's see how the CAPM exam tests you on this very idea. Just take a second and think about that. This isn't a trick question. It's an application question. It's asking you to connect the pieces, the features, and the releases to the core reason for the roadmap's existence. So how do you even begin to break this down?
You use a framework. For any roadmap scenario, your brain should immediately go, is this about communication, prioritization, or coordination? By showing features over time, the roadmap is first and foremost a tool for stakeholder communication. It's setting those crystal clear expectations about what's coming down the pike. This is how you find the right answer every single time.
Okay, so understanding the why is step one. That's huge. Now let's build on that by zooming in on the what, the specific things that make up a release on that roadmap.
Every single release has to have a goal. This is not just a laundry list of tasks, it's basically a mission statement. For example, a goal might be something like enhance user engagement. Every feature packed into that release is there to serve that one specific goal.
And here we go again, another one of those mini scenarios. See the pattern? We're not just being asked what a release is, we're being asked how its components help people make decisions. This is the absolute essence of project management, and it's what the CAPM exam wants to see you do.
This is how we structure your thinking. At Exam Coaches, we're basically handing you an analytical toolkit. So when you see a release, you just run through this mental checklist. By identifying goals and features, you understand the priorities. By checking for dependencies and outcomes, you can make smart decisions about planning and where to put your resources. Okay, let's pull all these threads together. Why have we focused so much on purpose and components in this quick explainer? Well, because that's precisely what the exam is going to demand from you. This right here is the big takeaway. The roadmap is the bridge that connects that big picture strategy to the actual work getting done. If you can look at any feature on a roadmap and explain how it links back to a strategic objective, you are well on your way to mastering this topic. And this really gets to the heart of what we do differently. I mean, anyone can show you an example of a roadmap. That's the easy part.
But we go so much deeper. We train you to be an interpreter, to look at a roadmap and instantly understand its strategic importance, its communication power, and its role in guiding decisions. These are skills, not just a bunch of facts.
So here's the bottom line. When you're staring down a really complex scenario question, just having terms memorized isn't going to be enough. But understanding the why and the how, that's what illuminates the path straight to the correct answer.
What you saw here today was just a small glimpse into our approach. The complete framework, with all the detailed examples and exam-style questions you need to build your skills, is waiting for you inside Exam Coaches. Thanks for watching.